Hey guys, what is up? It is I, James Penrose, here for my next video on my channel. This has been recorded on Friday, 2 days before the WWE Hell in a Cell 2014 pay-per-view. Like I said in my predictions video, it should be a really good pay-per-view, a lot of good wrestling in it. And the topic of this video is going to be something that I've really wanted to come across again, because I really feel that I have been underrating this topic quite a lot. To the point where it's like, you know what, this isn't all bad, you know, I really should give this some faith, because it isn't all bad. The title reads, Brock Lesnar as WWE World Heavyweight Champion is not all that bad. And I'm going to give you reasons why it's not the shittiest reign I made it out to be last month, when I said that it was a mistake. Well, that was a question I asked you guys on the title. Why I say it's not a mistake and why his title reign is not all that bad is just for the fact that the main reason that Brock Lesnar, there's no one right now more deserving to be WWE World Heavyweight Champion than Brock Lesnar. You got to think what he did this year in 2014, the run he's been on this year. Even though he's a part-time wrestler, look what he has accomplished. He's taken out Mark Henry, he broke his arm. You go on to the Royal Rumble, he destroyed the Big Show. Moving on to probably the most memorable moment in WrestleMania history, at WrestleMania 30, where he broke the undefeated WrestleMania winning streak of The Undertaker, my favourite wrestler, ironically enough. And now moving on to SummerSlam 2014, where he annihilated John Cena to become the champion. And in my review, I praised it, and I said it was the greatest thing that they could do, and having the title on Brock Lesnar, the Beast Incarnate, and that it was good for business. And then weeks later I made a video stating how his title reign could be seen as a mistake, just for the fact that he is a part-timer, and just for the fact that he wasn't appearing on Raws every week. And in one sense, yeah, I kind of still think that he should appear just a little bit more, you know, every second Raw. I'll still stand by that fact. You're on Raw one week, then the next week you're off, then on, then off one week, and then another, and back and forth, back and forth. Not 2 weeks off and 3 weeks off now and then. But then again, Brock Lesnar has already specifically said, if you remember, he's already specifically said he's on Raw to promote fights, or wrestling matches that he's involved in other words. But fights, as he says. He's there to promote fights. That's his main job. That's his purpose to be on the show, is to promote fights. Once in a blue moon, basically. I mean, his schedule it's full of limited appearances. I mean, I don't know when his next appearance is going to be. I'm hoping it's going to be the night after Hell in a Cell, because the John Cena Randy Orton Hell in a Cell match, where the winner goes to face Brock Lesnar for the title, I'm assuming that's going to be at Survivor Series. So hopefully Brock Lesnar will be on the next Raw to maybe promote it there, or maybe the Raw before Survivor Series. You never know when he's going to appear. But it makes sense for Brock Lesnar to not be there every week. I mean, I still stand by the fact you should have him on at least every second Raw, every other Raw. Like, 1 week you're off, you get at least one Raw off, basically, because he deserves time off. I mean, he's earned the right to have time off. I mean, like I said, going back to what he's done the past year, all he's accomplished. I mean, him not being on Hell in a Cell, I mean, at first I'm like, wow, really? Brock Lesnar as WWE World Heavyweight Champion, he's not even on Hell in a Cell. Wow, that's promoting your fucking champion, that's good promoting, fuck that. That's what I said at first. But now that I think about it, this does not devalue, this does not bury, and this does not hurt the pay-per-view at all. Because in my predictions video, I already stated that with the matches that was booked for Hell in a Cell, it will deliver. It will involve some good wrestling. Look what we have on the pay-per-view. We have Dolph Ziggler and Cesaro in a 2 out of 3 falls match for the IC title. A solid thumbs up to that. Sheamus versus The Miz for the United States title. The match will be I'm iffy with, but you know what? It's on the pay-per-view. The mid-card titles are being used. Another good solid thumbs up. We have the 2 main events. The double main event. We have John Cena and Randy Orton for, yeah, maybe the 500,000th time in a Hell in a Cell match, but with the added stipulation. And without that stipulation, this match would have made no sense whatsoever. It would have had no purpose. But with the stipulation involving the champion Brock Lesnar, that makes sense. Who do I want to win that match? I don't know. I'm still undecided. I still want it to be a draw, maybe go into a triple threat Survivor Series. But getting on to my point, you have the true main event, in my opinion, with the Hell in a Cell match, the second one, of Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose. That will be match of the night by far. That shows you right there. The matches I've just stated, there's other matches as well, which if you want to know what other matches are on, go check out my predictions video. I might put a link in the description if I remember for you guys. But going back to my point, Hell in a Cell will be a good show. It might have some flaws, but then again, it will have some great positive moments on the show in terms of wrestling and spots. You don't need Brock Lesnar to make the show 100 times better. I mean, if WWE really is now all of a sudden in that mindset that, oh, we don't have the champion, that the show is going to be a watered down piece of shit, then they're fucking retarded if they're thinking that just at the snap of a fucking finger. Because the show will be good. If they're still doubting that because he's not on the show, then I don't know what is on their mind. I don't know. Are they going to have Brock Lesnar appear on the pre-show last minute? I mean, apparently Damien Mizdow is going to be hosting Miss TV on there, so that's out the window. But nonetheless, Brock Lesnar as champion is not all that bad, and I've stated facts just there as to reasons why it's not all that bad. I think it's inevitable he will be defending the title at Survivor Series against either John Cena or Brock Lesnar. Like I stated before, they should go the triple threat match, because really, do you guys want to see Brock Lesnar versus John Cena again? You'd be iffy with that, right? Do you want to see Brock Lesnar versus Randy Orton for a one-on-one title match? I mean, I get it, you can promote it as the Viper versus the Beast, and that could be your poster, you know, and you could promote it like that, and it would draw on paper, but the match quality might not be the greatest. So really, if you put these two together with Brock Lesnar in a triple threat at Survivor Series, that would be best for business in my opinion. And have Brock Lesnar go all the way till Mania, because there's no point in having Brock Lesnar lose the title now. I mean, who are you going to throw it back onto? Are you going to give it to Seth Rollins? Are you going to have him cash in at Survivor Series on Brock Lesnar? I think if you do that, it's rushed, in my opinion. It's very rushed, because look at what happened with Dolph Ziggler. When he cashed in, I mean, yeah, he had it for a long time, but he cashed it in at the wrong time as well. And look what happened after he became champion. Only 2 weeks in, he got injured, came back at Payback, got a concussion, and got buried to fucking Del Rio at Payback. No one was fucking happy with that. I wasn't happy with that. No one was, obviously. And that's why you shouldn't give it to Seth Rollins. I mean, who else are you going to put it on to? Cesaro? Dolph Ziggler? Well, you can't do that right now, because they're in a mid-card feud for the IC title, which is good, like I stated. You know, they're having a 2 out of 3 falls match. Why would you want to jeopardise that? Because they're going to have a good match. Brock Lesnar, in all honesty, as champion, doesn't hurt the prestige as much as I initially thought it did. When I first bitched and moaned about it last month, when I said it could have been a mistake that they gave the title to him, but no, he deserves it. He's earned the right to be champion. If they give it to Cena again, I will definitely bitch and moan and complain. If Randy Orton wins, I definitely will bitch and moan and complain. But Brock Lesnar, it's not all that bad. The prestige is still there, and it really has hit me now that the longer Brock Lesnar's off Raw, the more you want to see that title. The more it actually... I know what you're going to say, well, if the championship's not on the show, then how can it be promoting the title if he's not on the show? It doesn't mean anything. It does mean something, because the fans will want to see the championship more. As it goes every week, we'll be like, I can't wait to see the champion, Brock Lesnar, the Beast Incarnate, you know? I can't wait to see this, because it's, you know, them trying to make it mean more by having him not on the show. And I know it sounds complicated, but trust me, it does make sense in the long run. So, yeah, in all honesty, that's my thoughts on WWE Brock Lesnar as World Heavyweight Champion, that his title reign is not all that bad that I was making out to be last month, because really I was underrating it. It's good for business. He really does deserve it. And yeah, that's been my thoughts on the topic at hand of this video. My next video will be a Hell in a Cell review for you guys. I won't do a live reactions, because really it's going to last 3 hours and my camera will not last 3 hours guaranteed. But I will be guaranteeing you that there will be a review for you guys. It will be quite long. So make sure you stay tuned for that on Monday morning or maybe Tuesday morning, I don't know. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you guys like, comment and subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to Alex Focus and Connor Kenway for their great videos as well. GDM Rocker 97 as well. The links will be down in the description. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you guys for watching this video. I'm James Penrose, and all I can say is, peace out, my brothers.